last night, Warbrass just released a new update for their game, and with it came a new map, a new unit, and a few new weapons. The new map is this, Prize Ford. And with the description of it, said it's really open. You could skirmish, or you could fight in the battle lines of battle. Goddamn. And this is this ford is right in front of the Union spawn, which is back here. And over there you can see Burnside's bridge. Plus, going along the way here. So the Union would cross this ford, and the capture point would be over there. And they said this map was open, but it doesn't look that open. You got trees over here to the left and right. But once you get past this, you see it gets open, really open. Come to this fence, and you can see it really gets open from here. So this is the kind of map you want for line battles or skirmishes. Just open. You can see the capture point is over here. The Union would have a good advantage right here, but they can't capture the point. They can stay here if they need to soften up the Confederates before they even attack. But yeah, Union has a good position behind the fence. The capture point is where that bush is, a big bush, right in the middle. If you want a comparison, it's just like Hooker's Push, where the Confederates have to defend in the open. Now I'm not sure who defends this map, but I think it's the Confederates. Because usually the map, if it's a map, the Confederates would be defending. The Union only has a few attacking. No, the Union only has a few maps where they defend, so I'm pretty sure this is a Confederate defense map. Now you can see, I'm pretty sure the Confederate spawn is down there, maybe in those cluster of trees. But that's about it. You can see I'm capping the point. You can just tell how open this map is. This little hill right here is a good little ambush point. If you want to ambush anybody that tries to capture the point, or you can hide behind these rocks, which are also a pretty good position. Got the capture point right there. You can defend it well. I don't think the Union can shoot from you because that little crest. Well, you got the fence right there. So this map will offer a lot of different varieties of gameplay. You could defend in these bushes. You can attack in line. You could attack in skirmish line. You could just hold back, hold the fence, soften up the Confederates here if you're on the Union side. Or if you're the Confederates, come over there. I'm pretty sure you spawn behind that fence, maybe in those trees, by the trees. Come over here, and the fighting is right here. Now sadly, I don't think there's going to be much fighting by the ford, but I gotta find out how far the Confederates can go. Now, look at this, you can see the Union gets the 4th Pennsylvania Dismounted Cavalry. They don't have the right soldiers, but it's alright. And the 2nd United States Infantry. We already know about them. Now for the Confederates. They have 5th Virginia and 12th South Carolina. So this is where the Confederates spawn at. Open, they can see the point from here. I guess I was kind of right where they spawn. Maybe. You can see the capture point is just straight ahead where that bush is. Yes, I was correct. The Confederates defend on this map because you could see the timer still up because I almost capped it on the Union side. Pretty sure the boundary is across that fence or that little stone wall to the right over here. I'm not sure how far it goes left, but this map will offer a lot of line gameplay. Hopefully sometime I can get back on here for events and try it out in an actual event where you're actually fighting. So here's a spawn point. You got the Confederate spawn back there in that little V with the road and the crest basically meeting. That's where the Confederate spawn. I want to see how far they can go, see if they can possibly get close to the ford. Okay. Here's the desertion line for the Confederates. That means they can't get to the ford and they can't get to the fence where the Union would hold. Basically the same for as Hooker's push. Confederates can't get to the fence by the cornfield. So this is basically Prize Ford. You got the ford back there in front of the Union spawn. You got the Confederate spawn back behind the point, all the way by the trees. That's basically it. Now to the new units, the 4th Pennsylvania Dismounted Cavalry.
Hey, it's my man cousin Benny. How's it going, bud?
Can you hear me now? Hello? Can somebody hear me?
Okay, let's see. Where's this? So they changed it to where if you're in a formation, it's better for your aiming or your.
Yeah, we can.
Yep, we can hear you now.
Is that Saurus?
Yes. The one and
Hello,
only.
buddy.
Wait a minute,
Saurus,
First
what are you
Texas,
getting up
get
to
him.
this weekend?
Get him.
Come again?
It doesn't matter what you're doing for the weekend.
You're gonna be here
Yeah,
drilling.
he's the soundboard guy.
No, I didn't use a soundboard on that one.
He doesn't. It's correct, it's correct.
Is it?
It's 2017, let him do what he wants to do.
Oh, hell no, I'm back in the 1920s.
Same.
You missed. Steinkampf, whatever the hell your German name is.
Salute! Whoever's got a sword, do a cool salute. Yeah. Present. Oh! Shoulder. Cool.
Blackburn, answer me this one question, Boyle.
As you were.
You'd like to join a company, huh? Then put the 51st in front of your name. Welcome.
Put First Texas.
Screw the First Texas!
Who's that?
Well, I think the first Texas guy.
Now, what you have to do is add Captain John Meow on Steam. There you go. Welcome to the company. I love you. I love you, Boyle. You're a good boy. Ain't no
Just because you're
First
joining ain't
Texas
gonna be
getting
meaning-
my union recruit.
Doesn't
Screw
mean
that.
you're going to be in the shower swapping spit now, damn it.
Yeah, also, don't even listen to the 95th. Just, they are the cancer. Everyone else except us
They are
is the cancer.
of the whole group.
And it's spreading! It's spreading!
This is pretty
Okay,
cool.
fine. Except the he left. I think I scared him off.
I love
Maybe
these
or to
swords.
change his name.
Nah, 42nd, you guys are actually pretty cool. I like your commanding officer. He's a good guy. He's a cute boy. He actually wanted me to become the sergeant major for your guys' company. Even though I'm not even in your company.
Did he?
Yes, you did. And you can quote me on that.
Okay.
Cool swords.
Do y'all see me holding up a gun, like in melee mode?
Yeah.
Yep, press X.
Okay, this is just buggy.
It's bugged, Cyrus. It is completely bugged.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was only holding it with one hand. The other hand was holding my arm.
You're a strong man. Are you a strong man?
Hey.
Take a screenshot, send it to the devs.
Do you have a nice phone?
Yeah, I like these cavalry uniforms.
So are the reps getting a unit like this? Or?
Oh, I'm sure they'll get a cavalry unit too. Yep.
Yeah, but also a dismounted one, or do they need to wait till they implement cavalry?
Well, who knows? The devs kind of surprises. I'm can we get on the new map and see how that?
God damn it, stop giving me
True.
a headache.
I just walked through, it's pretty good. It's really open.
What does it have?
I
a
can't wait
river
till
or
we get
something?
Harper's Ferry out. That looks awesome.
Yeah, same here.
Harper's Ferry. One of the battles where the Marines, Civil War, the Marines stormed Harper's Ferry to get it from Jen Brown. And I think Custer was involved in that as well.
And Lee.
So, Sharp's rifles look so fucking cool.
This is a Sharp's carbine.
I wonder what the
So what's
range,
the difference between?
I wonder what the effective range is.
You can't put a bayonet on this gun, unlike the
Oh.
Sharps.
But you get a cool sword though. So
Yeah.
Fuck, I see an Apache!
so this unit can shoot
Oh, did you?
faster and melee faster.
Just for you history buffs.
We recruited Blackburn, yes.
Just for your
We are
history.
awesome.
If you know your history, you guys, anybody that knows your history, after the Battle of the Little Bighorn, I am in a state of South Dakota, and north of the Black Hills is an area called the Buttes, Slim Buttes. There was a battle there between Crazy Horse and some of the cavalry after the Battle of Bighorn, called the Battle of the Slim Buttes. And you can Google it. It's pretty damn cool. But I used to live like 3 miles from the Slim Buttes where that battle took place. And all that time I was there, I had no idea that history was the Slim Buttes had that history. I was a kid, I didn't know anything. All I knew was that's where we went to get our Christmas tree every year. My dad would take us out there and chop down a Christmas tree and haul it back to the house. But Crazy Horse still had like 2,000 of his Braves with him when they were out after Custer, and they were out rampaging and shit. They had a big battle there, yeah. Pretty cool. And of course it was more than likely the same weapons and rifles that this cavalry unit has. Got the Sharps carbines.
So in South Dakota, y'all still cut down trees for Christmas?
Actually, you can, yes. You can go up into the Black Hills, and you can actually get a permit from the state park up there to go cut a Christmas tree down.
Come on up to Canada where we have the best Christmas trees.
That's a lot of work though, but so a lot of people just go buy them. But when we were little, there was no place to sell Christmas trees unless you drove clear into Rapid City, and that was quite a long drive from where we lived. So my dad would just go out to the buttes and cut one down. But I never did see go back and plant any trees because that wasn't anything they worried about at that time.
Down here in Texas, I don't see anybody using a real Christmas tree. We all have plastic.
Yeah. Well, that's convenient, yeah. But, you know, it's a childhood memory that was pretty cool going out and walking with him. And he didn't use a chainsaw, he used an axe, so. Cut it down, put it in the pickup, and we drive back, and he'd put it up in the living room. There they go, they're running off. Yeah, I like these outfits, these are cool. Stand it.
Yeah, I can't wait till Cavalry comes out.
Well, hopefully they'll have a good modder that has a good design horses. I'm looking forward to that game that's coming out next year, the Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm waiting for that to come out.
Yeah, it's not on PC though.
Yeah, it's going to be in 2018.
It's also not on PC.
Yeah,
It's going to be cool because when I played that game on my Xbox, the horses look so damn fucking real.
Y'all go sit around the campfire?
Ow.
Shot in the head.
That's me.
That's me.
My screen is entirely black because of you asshats.
Oh, he's trying to chop your head off.
My god, my head is spinning out of control.
Ow.
That wasn't me. That was
Set
a
the guy.
that was a
Reloaded.
misfire. I'm sorry about that. Misfire.
But you're not the guys that wanted the multiple reload buttons, right?
Come again?
Or did you vote for or against the multiple reload system? Did you have?
I'm against it. Fuck it.
I don't think they should have that, and I don't think they should have the Gatling gun either.
Well, Gatling gun was not in the time period, so it's not going to happen.
No, and it was unreliable. It didn't actually come into its age until after the Indian Wars. It jammed too fucking much, and it was just too, you know, that's one of the reasons Custer declined to bring him on his battle, because General Terry offered him to have the Gatling guns, and he said no. Cavalry unit can't move fast when you're pulling Gatling guns. The British used them in 1879 after the Battle of Istan-Luana, when they fought
The Zulus?
yeah, a year later, they had that big battle, and it was actually in the stronghold of the chief, and they actually got smart this time. He learned from his mistake, and he had his army in a square formation, and had Gatling guns and cannons, and the Zulus didn't get within 50 meters or yards of them.
The only
It was a big Zulu army too at that time.
The only wars I know that used the Gatling gun was the Bosnian War in Japan and the Cuban War. I mean, Spanish-American War.
Yes, the Russian, Japo-Prussian War, yep.
They're still marching in lines at the beginning of World War One.
Are they really?
Yeah, like that's why they started building trenches, because they were just marching at each other, and so, like one side of a machine gun just mow down everybody, and they just like stopped doing that and just dug trenches.
They should have known what was gonna happen. And the Australians found out real quick. When they had a stalemate in Europe, and they tried to invade Gallipoli. That was a big fuck up by the British. And they all got into a damn stalled war with trenches and machine guns there too. But it's good to know history, so it's nothing that you have to know, but it's good to know that stuff. It's interesting. Who's ass?
Who do you think it is, Boyle?
Let me see. I hope they get the animation better on the rifle.
What'd you say?
They need to get the animation better on the rifle. It looks like when you're holding it like that, the rifle's like in your glove, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so hopefully they'll fix that.
Oh, yeah.
That was shoulder shield.